Hey guys, welcome back to Nerf Ops, and today we're going to be comparing two huge mammoths. These are Nerf's only Century Gun, the Nerf Vulcan EBF-25, a super awesome hybrid Nerf Blaster, and the well-known Nerf Rhino-fire, the newer brother of the Vulcan. Both of these blasters are super cool and are super powerful, and they have built-in tripods and they can stand up on their own. They are full automatic, which basically means all you need to do is hold down the trigger and they'll fire a barrage of darts. Both of these have very, very, very high amounts of ammo capacity. This one higher than this one, and they shoot very, very, I wouldn't say that fast, but they shoot decently fast, and it's a lot of fun to play with them. The Nerf Vulcan does use a chain, kind of a bit more realistic, where the Nerf Rhinofire does use magazines. Both of these do take 6 D-style batteries, and these are very, very big, as you can see. And they're really expensive as well, so be prepared to pay for them. Some other similarities about these guns, aside from them being fully automatic, they do have the same type of tripod, which basically means I can switch out the tripods, although the Rhinofire's tripod is I think a little bit defective, in which it actually does come off a lot more often than my Nerf Vulcan tripod, and I'm not sure why that is. Both of these guns are pretty expensive guns. This one, the Rhino-fire, being much more expensive than the Vulcan, releasing at $100, being the most expensive Nerf gun ever released when it did release. It was a pretty awesome gun. The Nerf Vulcan did release at only $40. It was a pretty affordable yet expensive gun at the time. Some other similarities about both of these is that both of these tripods do swivel around, and both of these are support gunners, which basically means you're probably not gonna run around with any of these because they're just a lot bigger. Although the Vulcan does give you that option. All right, and now we're gonna start off with some differences. Both of these guns, aside from being really big and powerful, do have a lot of differences. So here we have our Nerf Vulcan EBF-25. In Europe, this was actually called the Nerf Havok Fire and was painted in a white-orange kind of texture. The Nerf Vulcan did release in 2008 and shoots 3 darts per second in full auto mode, which I'll explain what that means. It did originally come with Nerf Streamline darts, I believe that's what they're called, and these are pretty bad. Luckily, it is compatible with the new Nerf N-Strike Elite darts, which are the blue and orange ones compared to the squishy top, kind of mega-like Nerf darts. And the Nerf Elite darts do fly a lot farther. The Nerf Vulcan is compatible with most Nerf tactical attachments, and it also does come with a Nerf dart holder compartment. And this is actually unique to the Nerf Vulcan because most guns do not have such a big dart holder. I know the Rhino-fire does come with the 4 dart holder, but the Nerf Vulcan does come with a 8 dart holder, which means that you can store up to 8 darts on the side, and it helps you when you're running around and you need to reload pretty quickly. It does have 3 tactical rails right here, and right here, and that's it, which means you can only put on specific types of attachments. It is good if you want to put some sort of modulus grip blaster, and you can just attach that on here, and when you're done, you can just take it off and shoot. The Nerf Vulcan is chain fed. I do not believe that in 2008 they did have any magazine fed full automatic blasters, but I actually personally do like the chain because it's just so cool to watch it. Now I'll demonstrate how the chain looks inside of it. As you can see, it's pretty long, holds 25 darts. I might get an aftermarket chain, not an original one. That way I can put like hundreds of darts in my Vulcan. I do not have the side chain holder compartment. It didn't come with it, because I got this gun from a friend. But as you can see, there is an on and off switch right here. You turn it on, and it just heats through the chain as it moves. So we're just gonna move it. The tripod does kind of move around. There weren't very many Nerf machine guns. What's cool about the Nerf Vulcan is it has a very special feature, and that is being a hybrid Nerf blaster. Up till today, there are no other Nerf hybrid blasters, which basically means this on-off switch that you can see right here, I'm flicking it. If you turn it off and you don't have batteries for your guns, almost all Nerf blasters, the Rhino-fire, the Nerf Strike, which I have right there, and the Nerf Rapid Strike, none of them even work without batteries at all, which means you can't even shoot a dart without batteries. Luckily, this actually does have bolt action power, which is kind of like your Nerf Strong Arm, as you can see in size comparison. This one does have a spring built into it, which means I can actually put the chain inside without batteries. This is how it originally came with. And then I'll cock it back like a sniper, slowly, and then when you push it forward, it's ready. So when you pull it back, as you can see, it's actually switching through the darts. And this is a really cool feature if you don't have any batteries or you just want to use this like maybe once a month just to try out your blaster in your collection. You just check it out. You can just climb it back and shoot it with nothing. So this is really great as a hybrid blaster, and I believe it'll work even if I open it, just to show you guys the mechanism inside of it. Anyway, the Nerf Vulcan is chain operated. It's the only Nerf chain operated Nerf gun. Some other things that the Rhino-fire does not have and the Vulcan does is this is actually a support gunner that can move around, which means unlike the Rhino-fire, this gun does have a handle on top of it, and I can just take it off the actually somewhat good tripod. I can hold it like so with the handle right here, and I can run around and blast the enemies in my path in a Nerf battle. It's not too heavy, which means I can run pretty fast and shoot. And again, if I don't have batteries, you can just cock it back and shoot. It does have a little bit of an aim right here, a sight, which is pretty cool. But I would not be using this. Oh wow! You actually do have a sniper mode on this. This is a really good hybrid blaster. I can actually aim. There's actually 3 sights that you can line up, and you can shoot with this. So I'm really surprised. I only got this gun yesterday, and I was not expecting it. Some other cool things about this gun are its looks. This is a lot more realistic than most other Nerf guns and how it looks. Most Nerf guns are actually a lot more simply made, if I can show you the Nerf Strong Arm. And they don't look nearly as cool and rugged as the Nerf Vulcan. As you can see, it's a lot smaller. Most of the features are smooth, and this is a really rugged Nerf gun. Alright, and now the moment we've been waiting for, the firing demo. But first, we're going to need to reload all 25 of its shots. So I'm just going to make the hyper lapse right now. Once push the darts all the way in, it's actually kind of fun to reload, although after a few times that you used it all the way, it is kind of tiring. "25 darts. We got the entire chain all reloaded. And now, for the firing demo. I'm just going to stand right here. This is what you would do as a support gunner in a Nerf battle. You just open it up. You put in the green arrow facing forward and close it. Try not to on your finger. Now you want to be holding up the chain if you don't have the chain holder on the side. And make sure to flip the on switch. Actually, let's do one that's manual just to show you how it works. You're going to cock it back. So as you can see, it does shoot pretty quickly. You can see the dart. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's really shooting now, as you can see. You can move it back a bit. Boom! Almost hit my strike. Boom! Alright, and now we're just gonna go full auto mode. When, at first, you're gonna be nice to the opponent team. Then when they get you mad, flip open the switch, turn on that on button, close it, hold it up, and prepare to die. Haha, so that was the full auto firing demo. Let's do that one more time. Alright, so now we're just going to fire it one more time. I did notice that the first time when it jammed, it was actually my fault. I didn't put it in correctly. This gun is not jammed if used properly. So, this gun, I do recommend it. The price did actually go up in value since it first released, which is pretty rare for Nerf guns. Nowadays, you can find this gun for around $50 or $60 on eBay plus shipping, which basically means you're probably going to be investing a good $50 to $100 depending on where you're going to get this. On the other hand, if you do find it nearby, you can probably buy this gun for pretty cheap, $30 to $50. Whoops. It's really sensitive on the trigger. It is an amazing gun and I do recommend it. It's a lot of fun to use. And it's really good for collectors too because it just looks so cool. Alright, so we're just going to fire it one more time. Hopefully the chain's all in line correctly. Hold it up. Prepare for chaos. Alright, now we're just going to try to shoot one. It's really easy to manually single fire it, and it shoots really, really hard. That's pretty hard for an automatic gun. And then let's do one single fire mode. It's actually more powerful on full auto mode. And then let's turn it back on just to show you. The chain does fly out at the end, which is pretty awesome and saves you the time of taking out the chain. When you're done with it, you can just shoot, put in a new chain, and continue shooting. So this is an amazing gun. And it's actually so heavy that the tripod isn't able to hold it up like this. It'll just fall back, the click. So that was my overview of the Nerf Vulcan EBF-25. We're just going to shoot it one more time, hip firing. What I'm going to try to do maybe is put this over my head. This is not going to work out here. But I want to try to do this because that's how all the movies do it, like, you know, put it over your neck and stuff. Alright, pretty difficult. We're going to try doing it. Ready?
Alright, let's try now.
Alright, it's pretty heavy. Ooh. More. And the chain just literally falls off. I did not remember that. So, yeah. This is a lot of fun. So that's Nerf Vulcan. Let's move on to the Rhino-fire. Part 2 is in the make. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on those notifications to be the first to see my latest video. Give this video a big like, comment down below, and thanks for watching.